After a month of voting, the people have spoken. And instead of doing one, we're going to do them all. But which title achieved HGT immortality? You'll have to watch to find out. Welcome to Gauntlet Month. And in second place, the following trailer is rated H for honest. In a world full of copycats and pretenders to the throne, discover the classic franchise that inspired them all by beating our collective asses since the 1980s, Mega Man. Experience a series older than most gamers that taught children the meaning of patience, frustration, and earning your victories through the medium of brutal platforming, relentless enemies, and occasional total bullshit. Fight the never-ending battles of Mega Man, a spandex boy robot hybrid stuck in a proxy war between Dr. Santa Claus and a suspiciously well-funded Nega Einstein that is clearly leading towards a Terminator-style dystopia, but for now plays out as a series of bright-colored platforming levels, ending in themed boss fights that got weirder the longer the series went on, until the obligatory showdown with Wily, whose world domination schemes are both painfully stupid and also probably gonna actually happen someday. Okay, so maybe we still have a couple of years left. Slide your way through the traditional side-scrolling gameplay of Mega Man as you blast your way through hundreds of googly-eyed robots while avoiding spikes, bullets, and your own lack of hand-eye coordination until you finally absorb a boss's powers and try to figure out which of the next bosses will have that power as a weakness. Are snakes weaker against needles or ninjas? I don't even want to know what I have to do to beat Hardman. Get equipped with 30 years of the Blue Bomber, a series with so many entries, spin-offs, and side games. It's almost impossible to keep track of them all, but we're gonna try. From the classic platformers that were harder than Diamond, Man, and the modern sequels that tried to recapture the magic, to the edgy X series that turned the anime dial up to 11, all those handheld Mega Mans, the Legends games that blended 3D action RPGs with a cutting-edge can-kicking simulator, Robot Soccer, because why the f not? The Battle Network games that mixed Mega Man, cards, and a grid-based RPG because drugs, the handheld Zero series that was the Dark Souls of an already Dark Souls level series, the spin-offs where you play as a horrible human Mega Man hybrid, and as a pirate lady with Lego servants, that one where you kill zombies as a human man, the cameos in other video games, the cancelled games that you wanted but could never get, that wild Japanese stuff that they'll never translate, and finally, now that they're fully out of ideas, the anniversary collections and garbage spiritual sequels that will bum you out faster than an anime fan on prom night. So charge up that blaster and hop your way through some old school satisfaction that hurts so good it'll make you shatter your controller. Just like the old days. I'm gonna go punch my dick with a power glove to cool off. Starring Boy Man, Mr. Steal Yo Powers, Norden Antivirus Man, Nathan Drake Man. It's pretty messed up that they gave her a vacuum arm in the cartoon. Doggobot Roll Out, Weed Man, Too Cool 3 School, Eyebrows on Fleek Man, Double Gun Man, Dr. Good Man, Dr. Bad Man, Evil Bald Man, and more robot masters than you can shake a robo-stick at, featuring Rockbeat Scissors, Machoke, Lonely Ice Climber, Bomberman, wait, that's taken? Burn Emanders, Nikilla Tesla, Orange Slice, Wide Mouth, Otter Pops, Genji, Bomberman, oh damn it, Mega Man's jerk older brother, Chet, Zippo Big McTender, Morningwood, Porcupine, Pacemaker's Bane, Twinsies, Husky Rayman, Beyblade, Snake with hands but somehow not a lizard, Roadside Assistance, Naruto Fanfic, Edison's Pride. What was this for originally? Hieroglyphics with hydraulics, the drills that will pierce the heavens, Sonic's looking for you, the brave little toaster, Torpedrone, Team Skull, 3D Doritos, Jason Momoa, The Third Little Pig's Mech, Scyther on Ice, Subtlety Sam, Thomas the Pain Engine, War Crimes Prime, Heisenberg, Palette Swapped Airman, Robot with Hair, Charpanzee, The Old Ball and Chain, My Ex-Wife, Karen, if you're watching, I don't miss you, Pollen on a Budget, Washington Redskins, Poof Nips, Killin' 'em Shakespeare, Twinkle Toes, Last Minute Effort, Bubbles Boom Boom, Storm, Jar Jar Slinks, Young Blanca, Ghouls and Ghosts, Questionably Street Legal, Swordfish Bird, Katamari DeFroggy, Invisitummy, Sega Saturn, Army of Two, Cruster Cube, Bomberman. Oh, come on! I quit. Jason Mimosa, Traffic Cone, Oz Public Transit, Ariel. 3 plugs in this photo. Blood Diamond, B-, Volcane Nope, Asimo, Blade Trinity, Artesian Wellwater, Mind Over Matter, Chill Man, Mareep, Pitch Please, Tron Bikatron, and Melanoma Man. Astro Boy. Do you know Mega Man is Rockman in Japan? That's why his sister's named Roll, and his friend's name is Bass, and his dog, I guess the developers were just super into Rush? I don't know. Comment below on what you want me to read in my epic voice. Hey Ma, how about some cookies? No dice. This ain't over. You thought JoJo was going to be your first kiss, but it was me, Dio. Not in front of my salad. The Emoji Movie is fun for the whole family.